welcome back to my channel, Hasty Books. I'm Camilla, and it's been a while. I feel like I have an update coming, but it's not today. I've had a lot of things going on. I will address this soon because I feel like I just haven't been in the right mind and had enough space physically and mentally, I guess, to be doing booktube, but I really miss it, and I started watching videos again to say hi and to see what everyone else is reading and stuff like that. In the meantime, I have been reading a little bit here and there. It's been going that's been going well actually. So that's why I've been finding time, especially before going to sleep. Like, I just really enjoy the quiet time in bed or just relaxing with books, and it's been really good. And in the midst of all of that, today, Monday, 16th of September, is the day that they announced the Booker shortlist for the year. So I reacted to the long list, and I thought it was quite strong. Like, I had no real skin in the game. Like, as in, I didn't make predictions. I didn't really look out for books that were eligible. So I was just like, I went into it, really open. And I was like, oh, it's a good list. I was really interested by a lot of the books. I've only been able to get my hands on 3 so far. So I have read James by Percival Everett. I loved it. At first it didn't interest me because it's based on Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, and that's just not my vibe. But I love Percival Everett's. I read The Trees, which was 2 years ago, nominated for the Booker. For me, it was my winner of that year. But also, I really like Amalia Almeida. But this year, I think James was even better. I think better done. Like, the tone was kind of a bit more constant. And it was just such a good book. For those who don't know, it's in the voice of Jim, from the Huckleberry Finn story. And it's just such a good look at the other perspective and of the era. And there was just so much to it, and I really enjoyed it. The second book from the long list that I read was Orbital by Samantha Harvey. I got it from the library. I'm the first person to get it out of the library, and I read it when we were in France recently. I really enjoyed it as well. It really worked for me. At first, it took me a few pages would take me a while. So while it was only 136 pages or something, I feel like I could only read a couple pages, 10-20 pages max per day. Sometimes find it a bit heavy. It was very existential, which I quite enjoy, and I like a lot of the messaging on it and the perspective, literal, being in orbit on the space station, but also of all the different kinds of people. So there's 6 astronauts, or I think it's 4 astronauts, 2 cosmonauts, if I remember correctly. And I just thought it was really beautiful. I kept saying lines that that were from the book to my husband when I was reading, and I've kept it because I finished it. I meant to go to the library. I went to the library 2 days ago. I meant to return it, but then I was like, I really want to write down some of the quotes that I really like, so I'm just gonna go through it a little bit and write down some notes because I really did enjoy it. And finally, the third book that I am in the midst of reading is Headshot by Rita Bullwinkle. And I'm really not far into this book. I'm 20 pages into this book. So so it's less than 10% because it's about 230 pages. I loved Western Lane by Chetna Maru, and I did think that there was too much squash. I'm 20 pages into this and I already think there's too much boxing. It's the nature of the game, I get it, but I'm struggling to care. Why am I reading this? It's for the prize. I saw that Ben from Ben Reads Good liked it, so it kind of encouraged me to keep going. What did you think? I would really like to know. I don't know if I look now and it's not long listed, I might just return it to the library. I'm not that committed to it. It's not like with the Women's Prize where I was like, I will read the long list. So anyway, so that's my very short reading history with the prize this year. I'm not that committed to the other books. I've really been struggling to get my hands on them, so we'll see. But I still wanted to react to the shortlist and see kind of what's being highlighted. My only real skin in the game this time is that James has to be shortlisted, right? If not the winner, it has to be shortlisted. So yeah, let's go and check it out right now. All right. Also apologize with the glare. It is like 8 p.m. and this is my new kitchen. My huge air fryer as well. Anyway, that's when we didn't have an oven. Long story, guys. Okay, Booker. Ooh, the shortlist of the Booker Prize has been announced. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, I've just seen like the image of the 6 books. James and Orbital are the first 2. And I'm so pleased. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think they only have 4 to go to have read the whole shortlist. Well, Percival Everett James, I think up to now, seems to be the winner in a lot of people's hearts. So happy to see it here. Hopefully it's the winner, but you know. Then we have Orbital. Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see it being recognized here, and I've already read it. Great. Then we have Creation Lake by Rachel Kushner. I think I might have a whole other library on this one, but God knows when it will come in. Then we have Held by Anne Michaels. I don't think I've been able to get my hand on this one, so I might go back to see what's going on. Then we have The Safekeep by Yael van der Wooden. Yeah, I think this one seemed interesting, but I was a bit, it's a war. No, it's been 15 years since the war. I'm just about to say war stories I always find difficult to get into. And finally, the 6th book that's on the shortlist is Stonewall Devotional by Charlotte Wood. I've not been able to get my hands on this one at all, but that's okay, that's exciting. I've only read 2 of the 16. Obviously, the 2 of them are on the shortlist, so great. But except for that, I don't have a lot of knowledge of the other books and how well they've done. I think it might be a bit surprising for a lot of people not to see Isham Matar and Powell, I forget his name. Anyway, to see both of these not be on this list, but I mean, yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, I have a lot of feelings. Sorry, I feel like it's all whirling in my mind. Okay. So we have Percival Everett, which might be the winner. I feel like it's so good. And then we have the other 5 are also by female authors. Interesting, because a lot of the people shortlist I've seen, they've literally were like all the man book and then like 1 or 2 by the female authors, even though it was a very female heavy list this year. What does it say here? Women's Prize question. For the first time in the Booker Prize 55-year history, the shortlist includes 5 women and just 1 man. Look at them. Familiar names in A Rising Star. 3 of this year's shortlisted authors have been nominated for the prize before. So we have Percival Everett with The Trees, Rachel Kushner with The Mars Room, and Samantha Harvey with The Wilderness. Ooh, I have to go and check out The Wilderness. And the other authors are Anne Michaels, Fugitive Pieces. I literally just saw that at the charity shop today. Damn, I should have gotten that. Charlotte Wood, The Natural Way of Things Won Australia's Stella Prize. Interesting. I think I need to get my hand on that Charlotte Wood book. Yael van der Wooden is the first Dutch author to be shortlisted. Interesting. Alright. A lot of short books, yes, that's small packages. Several books on this year's shortlist are relatively short. Oh, Creation Lake tips the scale at 404 pages. Oh, so maybe I will skip that one. And Orbital is the shortest book, obviously. Already gone on that one. You know, I'm way less invested in this one than for the Women's Prize, for example, but I feel quite pleased with this list, mostly because the 2 I've read are on this, so I'm quite happy with that. Out of the 4 others, which one do you think I should try to get my hands on? The Safekeep and Stonewall Devotional are maybe slightly higher on my read list. Again, that might depend on, you know, hold from the library, etc., etc. But okay. Well, this is exciting. Again, I feel like I'm so positive when I'm looking at the book because I'm a little bit more detached, and that feels nice actually to be a bit more detached and not so like yeah. All right, well, what did you think about the list, especially if you've read through the list, if you know really keen, and how many have you read from the shortlist? And again, you know, let me know which one you think I should maybe go for next, and I'm sure we'll be talking soon again about more books, and I'll be back with an update soon. I will. Because I have things to discuss, and I have plans, you know, for this channel, and hopefully I will find space soon to continue this project, and hopefully you'll be there waiting for me and continuing to support me because I really appreciate it. So yeah, anyway, enough with being sentimental. Thank you for watching, and hey, see you back. Bye.